Okay, so due to me not doing a hair video in so freaking long, I am not gonna do a dragged out long intro. This is the matted crusty synthetic wig that we are going to be revamping today. So I already went ahead and drowned this wig in some fabric softener and then braided it, and I kept it sitting there for about a few hours, like 2 or 3 hours, and so that's probably why it looks so wavy and whatnot. But this was my first time ever trying it, and when I say I'm going to go ahead and use this every single time, this is a true life one of those hacks that you just need to know. And I don't think a specific brand really works. I think how much you put in there and how long it sits definitely plays a huge part when you're doing this. So I am going to go ahead and just brush out all those tangles and knots that I do have in my hair. There wasn't as much tangles as it was when I first started, but there was still some, and so that is why I went ahead with my wig brush and began trying to tangle it out. But you can definitely see the softness coming back and the shine and having to just look new again, even when I am going over with my hot comb. And being honest, I only used 2 products on this wig. It was the softener and some mousse, and then I put my hot comb to temperature 5, and I just went ahead and went over the base of the wig just to make sure the wig was laying flat and it was soft. And usually when I am using heat, I don't like to put it too high, but I do like to put it high enough. I don't really be caring if I burn the wig, and not because it's synthetic, but because I have yet to have that horrid experience. So I just go ahead and test a little strand when I'm doing it, a strand or 2, and then I go in with the whole head. But you guys are going to be seeing me just adjust the wig just to make sure it's, you know, in a proper space and centered right before I go ahead and I apply my freeze spray. And today for this video, I am going to be going ahead and use my gray ebon freeze spray. And in my honest opinion, I truly feel like the black can and this can is definitely a must-have. And today I am not going to be going ahead and using my regular old makeup, the powder one that I would usually use. I am going to be going ahead with a liquid foundation. I will be using, I'm tipsy, y'all. I will be linking the product down in the description box and the comment section. And just starting out, I did not think this wig needed anything added to the lace. Like, it already came perfectly fine and melted, and so I just went ahead and added the makeup just to be safe and make sure that the wig was melted. So I am going to go ahead and show you guys a quick clip of how it looked after I flat ironed it, and just look how flowy it is. I did not blow dry it, but I didn't think I really needed to because it came out perfect without me having to do that. And so I did went ahead and start curling it just a little, just so I can see how it would look. But I had to stop, and that's why the wig looked a little crazy. I had to start. So this is a whole completely different day, you guys. So we had to start from step 2. I did not apply more fabric softener, but I did go ahead and just detangle it so I can go ahead and recurl it, pin it up, and that'll be that. But I did it right, and then I came back after sleeping on it. This is how it looked.
I need to take a shower. I don't have no presents.
Like, that clip is exactly what this scene is giving. So before I decided to style this hair and pick out what style I wanted, I did want to go ahead and just jump into customizing the hair a little bit more, because I wanted the hairline to look more natural and a lot less bulky. Because when synthetic wigs first come, when you first get them, they have so much hair, and so you spend a lot of time plucking and cutting because they come with so much hair. But as you guys can see, I did not need the fabric softener for the second go around because this wig was already soft again. So all I had to do was go ahead, section off the hair, brush it out a little bit, and then twist this hair up. And I did make sure to work in sections, as I always do. And so I let the hair sit, and instead of using my wig band, I went ahead and used my knee-high stocking to go ahead and lay the lace. And I also went ahead and used this new freeze spray this time for this section of the video, which was the Tresemme hold like free spray. It's not free spray, it's like holding spray for the hair. I will link it down in the description box below, and I do have a whole separate video that I do want to make on that, just like as a review. But if you guys want to try it for like your curls and stuff like that, I will definitely link it down in the description box below. So as I waited for the lace to lay down, I was on Pinterest and I saw this cute ass hairstyle that I wanted to go ahead and try, and so I'm like, all right, whatever. So I had to go ahead and start by section off the hair, the pieces that I wanted to, and I went ahead with my Remington flat iron on, I believe it was like 390 or 410 temperature, which is like almost the highest on this Remington flat iron. And I was just trying to make sure I soothed out the bangs, and they were uneven, so off camera I did go ahead and cut them, but to save time on the video, because I did not want to go ahead and look for the scissors, stop the video and all that stuff, I just curled the bottom. So to start with my French braids or braids, whatever the hell these braids are called, I did go ahead and just section off the hair. I combed the hair out using my wide tooth comb, and then I went ahead and applied some mousse. And I did this because I did not have my hot comb and I still wanted to go ahead and achieve that flat look. And so to start off, we are going ahead and working with the right side, and the left side is tied up. I did start to go over it with my Remington flat iron just so I can go ahead and just flatten the hair, and then after braiding I am going to go ahead and move on to the left side. And I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you guys, the left side did piss me clean off, and so I did go ahead and start on camera, but I finished the rest off camera just so I can go ahead and concentrate and make sure I'm focused on what I'm doing. Tripod. But we are finished and it is a little later in the day, so that is why I look so damn spooky. But I am going ahead and curling up the hair only because I feel like synthetic hair looks so good when it's curled rather than just it being straight. I never really had a straight one. All my wigs always came curled up, and so I definitely wanted to go ahead and keep that look. But to go ahead and curl my hair, I am of course using my Remington flat iron, and I did go ahead and use the same free spray, well, it's not free spray, let me stop saying that, the holding spray from the Tresemme brand to go ahead and hold up the curls. And I do recommend going ahead and spraying the holding spray first, letting it dry, and then going in with your hot comb, whatever. And no, this is not a sponsored video. It is my first ever time using the Tresemme, and so I was very shocked at how well the curl was holding, how long it was lasting, especially after curling and pinning them up. But for the remainder of the video, you guys will just be seeing me section off the hair, going ahead and combing out the knots or tangles with my wide teeth comb, and then going over it with my flat iron, and then doing just flat iron barrel curls. Once the curls are finished, I am going to go ahead and place my hand at the bottom, just making sure I am keeping the curl pattern all the way until I get to the top, and then using my pin, bobby pin, whatever, to secure that curl. And you can go ahead and keep these pins in overnight, or you can go ahead and do this style before and a couple hours before an event or whatever, and then take them down. I recommend doing that and not keeping them overnight because it can get a little bit annoying and messy, and I don't want you to have to go ahead and go over it again because it is very, very time consuming. I'm going to stop babbling for a little bit and let you guys listen to the music and watch me curl the last bits of strands. So finally, we are at the last batch. And I'm not even about to sit and hold you guys for a synthetic wig. This hair definitely held up and for a while. And I had this wig for like a few months now, probably like 3 months or so. I don't know. But as you guys can see, it definitely looks like I maintained it and had it for some time. And I did go ahead and let the curl pins sit overnight, only because realistically curls do drop, hair does drop. And so this morning, early this morning, I went ahead and just unraveled them. And I hate when one side just looks so cute and luxurious and then the other side just looks dull and unfinished. One side looking all cute and the other side looking lopsided. But the hair definitely held up for a few hours, longer than I expected. But that freeze spray that I was using, that holding spray I was using, yeah, that's another video for another day. I will of course put the details for this wig in the description box below, along with all the products that I use, and I will see you guys in the next one.